Welcome to Pigskin Passion TV, and it's your boy, the Black Mamba. Today's October 25th, episode number 27. And guys, we back for another week of Survivor. Man, last week was a rough week for Survivor. A lot of teams got knocked out last week. I'm now down to 4 teams across 3 leagues. Wasn't a kind week for me last week. So looking to bounce back this week in a big way. And we're going to jump right into it, guys. Got a few bangers for you. And I got a game that personally I'm going to stay away from this week. And that game will be the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't want no parts of this game. The last game between the Chiefs and the Broncos, the score didn't indicate just how close that game was. And the Broncos have gotten slightly better since they played, which was only 2 weeks ago. And I think they're glad, like every week, there's always better games out there to choose. So I will be staying away from this Kansas City-Denver game this week, especially since they're playing at Mile High Stadium. That's my stay away game for the week. And now let's get into these 3 bangers for the week. The number 3 team that I'm looking at this week that I'll probably go with is the Dallas Cowboys. And I think that this actually will not be a popular Survivor pick, which also is intriguing to me because I don't think a lot of people will be on the Cowboys this week. The Rams, they're coming off a loss. They lost last week to my Pittsburgh Steelers, and Matthew Stafford hasn't seemed to handle pressure really well, and he'll be facing one of the best pass rushing units in the league in Dallas, who is first in interception rate. So I like Dallas to be my number 3 Survivor pick this week. My number 2 Survivor pick will be the Detroit Lions. They are playing the Las Vegas Raiders. You may hesitate to pick the Lions this week just because they got thrashed last week by Buffalo, but they were playing against one of the elite teams in the league, and they were on the road for the 2nd straight week. And believe it or not, it's the exact same thing this week. Now it's the Raiders who are playing an elite team, and they are on the road for the 2nd straight week. So I actually love Detroit this week as a Survivor pick. If for some reason you don't want to pick them this week and there are better plays out there for you, you could save them for week 11. They're going to play the Chicago Bears. That will be another good week. But I like the Detroit Lions as my number 2 pick this week. And my number 1 Survivor pick this week is the Los Angeles Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers, they're playing the Chicago Bears this week, and the Bears have had blowout wins in 2 of the last 3 games that they've played because of their running games. And the defense has actually been decent. The Chargers have actually been good against the run, with only 2 of the 6 opponents that they played being able to rush for over 100 yards. So I like the Chargers as my number 1 pick. If you have other options out there that you can pick and you want to save the Chargers, weeks 14 and 15 will be a good week to use them. But I like them this week simply because they're going up against a limited quarterback. And the Chargers, they're my number 1 pick. And guys, there you have it. 3 Survivor picks this week. And let's go out there and live to see another week. I hope this content has brought you some value. And public service announcement, spike that like, comment, subscribe, and holler back at your boy, the Black Mamba. Out.